Okay, next is information classification. And when we're talking about information classification in general, we need to understand that not all data is equal in its sensitivity. Okay, I know that's kind of common sense, but some data is more secretive or more classified or more kind of confidential than others, and it should be treated as such. All right, so we have public information, which is easily available via internet or other public means. All right, so that's or doesn't have an expectation, I should say, of being confidential. And then we have corporations typically we'll have, things blocked off as private, confidential, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so private is not intended for general viewing. So in other words, John Q. Public should not have access to our private, confidential, corporate data. And then that can even be classified in different levels, high, medium, and low. And then basically what that means, and this is more for our own internal consumption more than anything, we have high, medium, low, or whatever types of access that we have applied to it. It simply gives us some categories that we can apply when we're giving users rights to access data. And then for government, we have such things as top secret, secret, confidential, and restricted. So top secret would obviously be at the top of that classification. And if you have top secret clearance, it basically means that you have access to some very sensitive documents that have national security interests. And even beyond that, top secret doesn't mean necessarily that you have access to everything. It simply means you are at a top secret or TS clearance, but more often than not, it's given, or access to data is given on a need to know basis only. So just because you have top secret clearance doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to just walk into any filing cabinet or any data repository and just start rifling through documents. It's typically given out on a need to know basis. Same thing with secret, confidential, and restricted. So typically, if you have top secret clearance, it means for TS and down. If you have secret, it's for secret and down, et cetera, et cetera.